Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Royce Report, where we provide detailed information on how to grow and expand your company and how to have your business operate more effectively and efficiently. I'm Todd Smith, and if you have not already done so, please hit subscribe, hit the bell as well, and you will be notified each and every time a new video is posted. This week's question has several parts. The first part is, when is a football touchdown obtained? The simple answer is when the ball crosses the goal line. The second part of that question is, when is the football touchdown earned? The answer to that question is as the football team works its way down the field. Obtaining a touchdown or having the ball cross the goal line, it's a half a second at most. Now, the rest of the questions are, and how they pertain to business and sales, are this. When is a sale obtained? A sale is obtained at several different parts. When a contract is signed or when the cash register rings. And in today's world, the cash register does take on several different meanings because of Venmo, credit cards. It's easier to do an ACH or wire transfer, and the list goes on and on. When is the sale earned? It's a completely different question. And when does the sales cycle really end? Understanding the sales cycle and having a working knowledge of all 7 parts of it will greatly enhance your company for several reasons. Number 1 is it will increase your sales. Number 2, it'll let you know if there's flaws or if certain areas of the sales cycle need to be enhanced so those sales are increased. Here are the 7 steps to the sales cycle. The first one is awareness. This is marketing. People need to know that you exist. And in today's world, there's all kinds of different places to market your company. We have Google ads. We have ads on internet news services. I've seen ads show up on certain games on the phone. We still have billboards. There is still direct mail. You still have the telephone. And there are a whole host of other areas to place your company's logo or information about your firm to create an awareness that you exist and what you do. The critical part of this aspect is to place your ads and your marketing in the areas and in the places that your prospective clients exist. The second part is introduction. Now, this is different than awareness. Now, I come from businesses where handshaking does a lot to generate sales. So I do a lot of networking. So at that point, awareness and introduction overlap themselves. An introduction is actually the first time that you have a direct contact with your client. And again, that comes in many different forms. As I said a few seconds ago, at networking, it's where you actually shake someone's hands and you have a discussion and you introduce yourself. In today's internet business, that may actually be the first time someone logs onto your website to get and obtain more information on your business. The third section, or the third part of the sales cycle, is the analysis. Businesses are founded, companies are created to solve a problem. That's 90% of the time. There are certain products that are luxury products that I don't necessarily believe they solve a problem. They do fulfill the emotional need of the buyer, and that would be something like a Lamborghini or Maserati. Taking that aside, the rest of the products and services are created and companies are founded to solve a problem. And a client is contacting you to resolve that issue, whether it be to obtain a loan, whether to buy a different type of vehicle. Let's say you're in the delivery business and you need a new truck, or anything along those lines. You need to have a new addition put on your house. That is when you describe that to the contractor and or the salesperson or the banker in those arenas. The third part, or the fourth part rather, is the solution. Once you describe the challenge you're having or the need, why the need is for a specific product or service, the company will provide you how they can resolve it. And that comes in many different ways. when I was in the construction and business or building restoration business, our contracts or our solution were sometimes pages long. In the automobile business, they were pre-printed, and then the salesperson just fills in the blanks, and they come in a whole host of different formats when you provide the solution. Now, the fifth part, which is the most exciting part, this is what people live for, is when a contract is executed. And do you realize that is the smallest and shortest part of the sales cycle? 90% of the time, that is the signing of a contract. Or on an internet business, it is when someone hits sale complete. And again, it takes seconds to execute both of them. Now, 6 and 7. Many people believe that the sales cycle is over. I respectfully disagree. Fulfillment, or the execution of the solution, is as critical to the sales cycle as your marketing. This is where you get to shine, because if you can fulfill the contract at a higher level than your client's expectations, you have in essence created a referral source. For example, if you're having an addition built on your house and the person's building that addition every day make you happy and glad that you hired them, you are already pre-selling to anyone they know that may need an addition. The same thing with the car salesperson, the banker, the real estate agents, the real estate mortgage professionals. Fulfillment of a contract is as important to the sale as your marketing and awareness in step 1. The final step, follow up and follow through. It's getting on the phone with your client to ensure that they're satisfied. It is possibly sending a survey. Now, I'm not a fond lover of surveys because I think they're too much, they spend too much time collating the results and not acting on the results. And the businesses that I've always had and the businesses that I consult with and deal with, follow up and follow through should really be in the form of a telephone call, sometimes a thank you note, any type of acknowledgement of gratitude that they hired you. Working through the sales cycle will greatly enhance your sales, because if you find certain flaws, you'll find them in the sales cycle. For example, you're not creating enough opportunity. Maybe your marketing is weak. You're having enough engagements, you're not signing enough contracts. That could be 2 items. That could be your price point isn't correct. It could be that your salesperson or you as the business owner are not sharing correctly the solution. Maybe your people skills need to be enhanced. You're getting enough work in, though you're not getting enough referrals. Maybe the quality of your execution needs to be increased. Those are just some quick examples. You can analyze it wherever you are in the sales and take a good look at it, because if you really understand the sales cycle, all 7 steps, I believe that you can dramatically increase your sales. And if you have not already done so, please hit subscribe, hit the bell as well. And until we meet again, be well, be safe, be happy, be successful, and always prepare to win.